All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are listening to Real Podco TV's Sun City Kickball Game of the Week, brought to you by It's Just Kickball, live at Alta Vista. It is 8 p.m. It is Wednesday. It is the last day of the regular season here for Sun City Kickball. We've got a night of double headers here. Started off with Suck My Kick, taking a loss to a very good Kicks team, a very hungry Kicks team that's going to play another game tonight against Suck My Kick again. And then a third partial game, a makeup game against the Smokin Aces, the game that they were leading 4-0 in. Tonight, though, we have for us the game of the week is Smokin Aces versus New Kicks on the Block. New Kicks on the Block is the home team. Getting warmed up here. Getting ready to get this started. And I'm joined this week by EZT, Troy.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Bitches.
And we are getting the teams on the field here, making some final tweaks to the lineup, etc. And as usual, we are playing catch-up, although I think this is the earliest we've ever been able to broadcast. The game is not in progress, which is good for us, I think.
I know. We're doing good here today.
I know.
Hopefully
So
our call is good.
So far, so good.
Update for Major League Baseball, in case you were interested in wild card playoffs.
Oh, my God. Live listeners, tune in.
Yes, for any live listeners
Pay
out there.
attention.
We have it's the AL wild card, Rays against Indians. Rays are up 3-0. The end of the fifth.
All right.
I'm going for the Rays because I hate the Indians. I also hate the Rays too, but I really hate the Indians.
What are you going to do? Got to choose somebody.
They almost came back to take the AL Central, so I hate them.
You got to hate somebody the most, I guess. That's
Well,
what-
that's the
what I'm
Yankees,
getting
I
at
guess,
here.
the most.
You son of a
If I
bitch.
have to pick one that I hate the most.
Don't you worry about them. They're
They were
gearing
out
up for
years
a
ago.
rebuilding year. Another rebuilding
I
year.
ain't worried about them pricks.
Anywho, like we said, taking the field, home team New Kicks. Smokin Aces, get ready. Smokin Aces coming off a huge win. I don't know if you heard about this, EZT,
I did
last
not.
week, home with your vaginitis.
What?
Smokin Aces, that's what I
I
heard.
was asleep by this time last week, believe it or not.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, no, I
At
wasn't.
home with your vaginitis, asleep. Anyway, Smokin Aces coming off a huge win over Kicking and Screaming. 3-2 win, comeback win. Very important game, gearing up for this push in the playoffs. But Kicking and Screaming is still at the top of the league there with I'd Hit It. Also, following them. And then I believe it's Smokin Aces right now in third place. They were picked to be the preseason number 4 by our sponsor, It's Just Kickball. And they're facing New Kicks on the Block, who it was picked to be number 5. But I believe they're actually a little bit lower.
Okay, we're almost ready here.
First pitch.
I think that was still a warm-up pitch.
Oh,
I'm going to go with the team with a little husky dog. What's that one again? Smokin Aces.
Smokin Aces. They got a mascot. That's big. A
cute.
live mascot.
It's a cute little husky dog.
You don't see a lot of that here in Sun City Kickball. Live
Mascots.
mascots. Still some warm-up pitches here. Reed is up first for...
I have him as 8.
I do believe it sure does say AT on the back, yeah. 8. Very nice. All right, we have the
Was that the
lineup
first
here.
pitch? Or was that still warm-up?
I believe they're still warming up here. We've got Reed and Fredo on deck with Javier in the hole for Smokin Aces as we get ready. Again, final adjustments here. And we are joined here by Rich. Welcome.
You shouldn't have said that.
I didn't say that. Well, you didn't let me finish.
People would have assumed I was sitting here the entire time.
He's absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. Anyhow, here we are.
Okay, play ball. Here we go. First pitch. Ball 1. Right? Is that what he called?
Ball 1.
Yeah. Second pitch comes a little bunt down the line.
Ooh.
Oh, foul ball.
Just a little toenail on that one. Looked foul.
I think a lot of players always get confused on the foul ball. You have to remember the entire ball has to stay inside that line. That line counting is part of fair territory.
Very nice.
Next
Another
pitch
ball. And we're starting off by, what's his pitcher's name again? I should know him by now. He's whooped my team's ass a couple times.
Rich, that's your-
Slayer.
Slayer. There's a strike.
Albert. Sorry, it took a little while. The processor had to kick in.
I like Slayer. I'll go with that. That's
Okay.
nice. Is Lil Slayer here today? I bet he is.
Little Slayer is always right here.
Baby Slayer.
Baby Slayer. That's
That's right.
Strike
could I
2
forget?
called.
So we got 2 strikes.
We got a full count in traditional baseball, but now we have 1 foul. Next pitch was fouled off down the third baseline. So we have 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 fouls for Reed.
Nice start, getting at the arm of Albert here. Slayer.
High, ball 4.
Ooh, ball 4. Not a good start for our new kicks on the block pitcher, Albert. No outs, top of the first. Reed is on first base. We are looking at Fredo with Javi on deck and Zo in the hole.
Comes the next pitch.
Ball. Domino serving a 2-inning suspension from what I understand. So he's not out there on the field. He's standing on the sideline.
2-inning suspension. What is this, Texas A&M? Comes the next pitch. I'm sorry. Ooh, strike 1 called.
It was actually a game
This is the
suspension.
NCAA?
Oh, is it a full game
It
suspension?
was a full game suspension. However, he got kicked out of the second inning of his previous game. So
Okay.
he missed 3 plus 2 is 5. That's fair enough.
Eh, if you say so.
This is kickball math right here.
Ooh.
Okay, foul ball. The last pitch was also fouled off, so we have 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 fouls.
So my understanding is Domino went apeshit on the ball and kicked it out of play again.
For the second time, yes, sir.
Second offense this season. Is that what escalated up to a full game?
Yeah.
All right. You heard it right here from the commish.
Next pitch from Slayer's ball.
You know, it's real hard to put additional sanctions on a player after he's got thrown out because everyone pays to play. So you have to respect that they're all members and they pay to be here. But at the same time, we do have a high standard. Go.
Down the third base line.
Nice little
Fair.
bouncing ball. Not being played wisely at left field, and Reed is conservative.
Yeah, didn't run too well either.
Staying at third. So we have no outs. We have Reed at third. Fredo on second. And Javier up to kick. No score yet, but they are threatening with no outs. Nice kick. Finds a hole.
Finds a big hole.
After first base. Was able to throw it in. Safe
Called
at first.
He advances to second.
Close play at first, but that was called safe. So Javi is on, advances to second on the throw. Reed scores. We have 1 run. And just like that, Smokin Aces picking up where they left off. He's putting points on the board.
Super close play at first.
That means Rick thinks it was an out. Let me translate for those at home. Rich thought that shit was out. Anyhow, 1 run did score. Now we got a nice big
Another
kick
high
by Zoe. Caught. Fredo, a wild throw, and Fredo scores from third, tagging up. Javi gets over to third. So that's another run on the board there. Smokin Ace is scoring.
Yeah.
Now there's 1 away. 2-0.
Very impressed by Fredo this year.
Yes.
This is his second season, and he's already making a name for himself as a very reliable kicker.
He certainly has seemed good in the games that we've called so far as Damon takes a strike. Fredo, you said, right?
Fredo.
This
yeah.
is his second. Who did he play with last season? Ooh.
Fouled back to the catcher for an out.
Out number 2.
He was playing with the Drunken Monkeys last season.
Okay. Strike thrown here to Anna. Is it Anna or Anya?
I have Anna.
Going with Anna. Another strike called. Albert's picking up the pace here. A little bit wild at the beginning here. I've never seen him with such a slow start, I got to say.
Ooh, nice kick. Oh, caught by third baseman for the third out.
Popped in the air, but played cleanly by the third baseman there. I guess that's not clean if he pops in there, huh, babes?
I guess not.
My bad. But anyway, 2 runs on the board there. Thank you. 2 runs on the board. Smokin Aces. Looking good. Getting their shit together. Rich has been calling it all season long. Talking about them getting their team together. Looks like they finally have, and they're playing well. And it's only been half an inning, but they are looking good. Updated lineup just got in. I'd just like to make a shout-out to our sponsors here. It's Just Kickball. It's Just Kickball, blogspot.com. That's where you can find them for all your kickball news. I know It's been a very busy week. I mean, it's been a complicated few weeks here with Sun City Kickball. But it's just kickball.blogspot.com is where you can find your information, get everything straight, catch up on games you've missed, rain out games, the reschedule games. Wild finish to the season. Double headers, late night games, crazy. So go to itsjustkickball.blogspot.com to read up on all that. And make sure to tune in to Who's On First through the Real Podco Network to listen to your Sun City or your It's Just Kickball roundup. We're going to get that back going. We've had a couple weeks off there. But if you want to hear information for all your kickball needs, Sun City Kickball, Lone Star Kickball, as well as some national kickball from time to time. Maybe global kickball one day.
I hope so. I hear talks about making it an Olympic sport.
Is that right?
Really?
That's what I've been hearing.
Are you serious? Is that a serious thing? Don't break my heart.
No,
you
that
gotta
is
tell me it's serious.
I'll post the article on the blog soon.
Oh, fantastic. I got to get in shape. Start taking steroids. Damien pitching here for Smokin Aces. Throws a strike.
Second pitch fouled off.
And this is Eddie up to kick.
Is Sir Eddie Munster actually their relief pitcher for New Kicks on the Block?
That's right. I've seen him pitch a couple innings. Another ball. Eddie, followed by Tussin with Randy in the hole.
They screwed up my whole
Ball fouled on the third baseline. I love when Randy plays because I find that to be such a great name, and the fact that I just got to say Randy in the hole really makes this broadcaster's day. Damien with a pitch and a nice little kick by Eddie Munster. Throw from Reed to Tony mishandled. Drops the ball, and he is safe at first. So let's see. Now we got Smokin Ace, or now we got New Kicks getting some started here.
Yeah, throw looked a little rushed, too low. Tony did what he could do, but wasn't enough.
Well, you're running to first. You want to make a throw to the first baseman. You don't expect to see a 7'9" Samoan fella. Damien throws a strike to Tussin. Another good name there. Randy on deck now, unfortunately no longer in the hole. Bunt down the third base line, rolls and played. So we got first and second here.
Yeah.
No outs.
Looked like Reed, the catcher, was giving him the stop signal, and third baseman Lorenzo took it upon himself to go ahead and play that.
He had time to let that one roll. I'm not really sure about that decision there, and I'm sure Reed is sure that was a mistake. But here we are with Dame with the pitch. Popped up. Ooh, Reed not in time to catch that one. This is Randy with Andrew on deck and Varro in the hole. Varro takes an odd angle at that one, slices it. Damien fields it near first, gets his tag out at first, and Eddie is not able to score. Rounds third, looks at it, and on the throw, he is prevented from taking that risky run into home base. So no runs yet, one out, but we have second and third.
Heads up play by Damien. Very good. I thought he was actually going to go for the bag, opted for the tag.
It was a tough dribbler. I'm not sure if he knew where he was at or where the runner was. Had his head down, coming full steam to first base, but he was able to get that tag.
Oh, that was your buddy Randy, too.
Well done. I know. Let's hope for a lot of runs so I can get to talk about Randy more often. Is it getting weird? Nice kick to third. Mishandled by the third baseman, and we have the bases loaded.
Everybody stays there.
Very interesting. I'm noticing that majority of the kicks are going down that third base line. I don't know if that's intentional or just the spin off the ball is forcing them that way.
Now we have
Varro
taking a ball. Not taking a ball.
So you're saying it's a result of Damien's pitch that the balls are slicing that way?
Actually, I'm not. What I'm saying is I'm actually not sure if it's intentional or it's just a spin of the ball. Either way, it looks like Lorenzo's going to be fairly busy today.
Looks like it. Again, sporting those sweet tricolor German socks there. Damien with the pitch, spinning pitch, and another foul ball to the right field line.
Whoops, I called. Okay, so it's one ball.
2 fouls, I believe.
2 fouls and no strikes, yeah. Next pitch. Takes the ball. Nah, takes the ball.
Nah. I see what happened there. Bases loaded.
The umpire
1
for
out.
tonight has an incredibly small strike zone. It's consistently small, but it's it's tiny.
Did you say penis, or did you say, what did you say?
Strike zone.
Strike zone. Strike zone.
He called
Yeah.
that one a strike.
Ooh.
Ooh, a swinging strike there.
Anybody could call that one a strike because he went hard and with his eyes off the ball there.
That happens to the best of us, you know.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Comes the next pitch. Ball.
I believe producer JB is the only one who has not taken a horrible swing and a miss like that. So you're way ahead of us. Way ahead of us.
Next pitch fouled off. That's his third foul. So now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 3 fouls. 1 out. Bases loaded. Comes a pitch. Nice. Down the third baseline.
Ooh.
Misplay. Misplayed. That's going to score 2.
2 across and
Nice
into
double
third.
there.
Some good running. Stayed on the bag at third. We got second and third. Varro makes up for it and gets a couple of runs in there. So we're looking at a tied game there. 2-2 in the bottom of the first with 1 out.
Yeah, tough break out there. Who's
Good
who's
play.
out there? Yeah.
A good player usually.
Ashley's out there helping cover third. Just got away from her a little bit, and she just couldn't get it in.
Seen that a few times in this field. I'm not sure what it is. In that spot, right where the grass meets the dirt, kind of mishandled, bounces out to the fence.
First pitch to Albert was a called strike. The second one down the third base line for a hit to load the bases again.
Here we are again. Spoke too soon about Smokin Aces. They got out with a hot start, but New Kicks are looking even hotter right now, threatening to take the lead.
Yeah, I think their feet are waking up, and they're making some plays. Even with Damien's pitching, they seem to be putting a foot on the ball.
Coach takes ball 1. Is that how you say that name?
Sochi.
Oh, so Soch.
Soch.
I forget the X makes an S sound.
Whatever.
I'm a white, you know. Little pop up to the pitcher. Force out at the plate.
Ooh. A little running mistake there.
Yeah, some running mistakes, but luckily they were not hurt by that.
Albert wasn't aware that the ball did hit the ground on that one. Stayed hung at second. There was Slayer.
Votto very late to the party, getting
Hauled
to there.
fucking ass over there. But hey, base is still loaded. 2 away.
Tied 2-2.
In the bottom of the first.
Day takes strike 1.
I just want to get the last word in there.
Comes the next pitch.
Yeah,
Called strike 2.
it's a shame here to see New Kicks finally had runners on, and they headed toward the weaker part of their lineup, and now we might be looking at a stalled rally here.
That will happen. That happened to us all the time, right?
Yeah, that's
Suck
what
my kick.
That's what happened to Suck My Kick. Anywho,
Third pitch was fouled off.
Damon wearing his Pacer shorts again, which can practically stand and walk on their own by now. Apparently he's
Kick
been wearing
down
them
to
for
third
years.
base. Oh.
Varro tries to duck it.
Oh, they hit his head. They're going to call him
Hold on.
safe.
Varro ducks the throw. The ball hits him in the back of the head. Questionable, close to the neck, but I guess they're calling it head because both umpires have made the safe signal, so that's a run on the board. That is not they're 2 away. Third run of the inning. It is 2-3. Okay, now we're getting to umpire
Now we're
Tony.
arguing.
There we go. They're going to have a conference. Hopefully they get this right.
Rich, you kind of double clutched there. How did you see it?
No, it obviously hit him on the shoulder. There's no doubt in my mind. Trying not to get involved, but
Rich apparently has binoculars for glasses there because, to me, that looked like a close call.
They reversed the call and called her out, or
Oh.
him out.
So that is out. Wait, no, they're calling him safe. Oh, little
Well, he just made
miscommunication
the
with the
out call
umpire.
there.
And the home plate umpire just gave us the as Tony is calling him safe.
Okay.
That is a run across, and that looks like it will stand unless the umpires are going to confer one more time, which I'm not sure that they are.
oh man, I do not want to. Shit.
Go set him straight, Commish.
They're still debating over it. They went from
They went from safe to out to safe, and now we're talking again. It's live action here, guys. Goes quick.
so
None
yeah,
of us are professionals out here. It's
Is
hard
it
to
a
make
run?
these calls.
bullshit. Total professional motherfuckers. I was also told to keep
Hold
it
on.
clean.
Now they called him out, but now Rich is telling
Rich,
him what he saw here.
You'll know him from being the commissioner of Sun City Kickball.
Who's the one that was that kicked to first?
The kick to first was Day Day.
Okay.
She got the kick, made it to first, called safely, and on the throw. Oh, and the play's been reversed one more time, so no.
So now it is
no
now.
score.
So 2-2. We're still at 2-2. Controversial call there.
I just wanted to know what her name was.
Right, Day. Rich, commissioner, haven't making an explanation for all the fans who are very puzzled by that little turn of events there. Safe out. Well, whatever. It's 2-2. We're going to the top of the second inning. A lot of good kickball action so far, I must say.
I actually tried to get a replay on that.
Ooh.
Wasn't clear enough.
Again, this is our inaugural season here. We're working on our technical capabilities here. Just wait for next year. We have a lot in store for you. Speaking of a lot in store for you, we have the No Big Deal podcast joining the Real Podco family of networks coming at you in November. Make sure to tune in for that. Sonny and Serge bringing you No Big Deal podcast. Check out realpodco.com for all your information for the Real Podco family of the networks, as long as chucotalks.com. And look forward to seeing No Big Deal podcast. Like their Facebook page and check them out. Get ready for some laughs.
Now we have a Tony up, taking a ball. Pop up down the first base line. Ooh. Caught by first baseman for the first out.
Took his breath away there. A little bump off his chest. No big deal. Shakes it off and makes the catch. One away. One pitch, one out. Strong start for Albert, looking to make up some ground here.
Then we got Erica with the K coming up here.
Erica with the K, I'm glad you pointed that out.
We got two Ericas on this team, one with a K and one with a C.
One of them knows how to spell her name, one of them the other. Which one? I won't say. It's for you at home to decide.
Erica with a C takes strike one. Comes the next pitch from Albert.
Ooh,
popped up.
Drew hamming it up, doing a little pizza pie action there, catching it with his left hand. That makes the out. A little showmanship out here from New Kicks on the Block. And speaking of showmanship, we got a nice little action on that last call of the bottom of the first there.
Now we got Jessica. Takes ball one.
Woo! Rich had to go regulate. He's catching his breath.
Yeah, I'm glad we got that out of the way. You know, I never make it a habit to get involved in a game. That's probably the worst thing you can do. But, you know, in this case, I just needed to make sure that these umpires understood the rule. Not the call. Never get involved with a call. But if they ever need rule clarification, I'll be there to clarify a rule only.
Fair enough.
We got Albert working quickly.
Ooh, he
But
punches her out at third. A quick inning there. Again, like I said, Albert making up ground there. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And that was about 4 or 5 pitches, would you say? Maybe less?
Was that a call of Sout?
That might have been a call of Sout.
That's my favorite call. Sout!
A strong Sout for the third of the inning. 2 outs.
I like Mondo's calls.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Is he still with the league? Can't remember.
Actually, no. You know, he found some job opportunity that kept him from being able to come out here in the evening. So we lost him a couple seasons ago.
What? He's dead? That's horrible. So we're going to
That's not funny.
Bottom of the second inning here.
We got Angie up. First pitch.
Real quick.
He died?
The worst part of that is
Oh,
the
shit.
season he left, the following season, we were gonna make our next league shirt was gonna be a caricature. How do you say?
Yeah.
Of Mondo with the little speech bubble saying "aha," but he wasn't here, so we found it pointless to make that shirt.
That's too bad. You should do it anyway in a couple of years.
Yeah, that's cool, huh?
Be nice. Little throwback.
That would be nice. Okay, Angie's got a count of 0 balls, 2 strikes, 1 foul.
He will be missed, Mondo, by the way.
He's not dead.
She pops out to the pitcher for the first out of the inning. Mondo, if you're out there, we know you're not dead.
Debatable. It's debatable. Who's up, Troy?
Michelle.
Solid bunt.
Ooh,
Reed
excellent bunt.
misplayed.
Misplayed by Reed, the catcher there.
Very rare mishandling of his balls.
Very rare mishandling of his balls, especially by himself. That is one kickballer on first. 1 out. One kickballer on first.
Oh.
Next up we have Isela. And then we'll go back to the top of the order with Eddie Tussin, And Dirty Randy. Ooh.
Foul ball.
Off the foot, off of Reed, and back off of Isela for a foul.
Yeah, I wasn't watching.
1-1. It's not helpful.
Next pitch is fouled off again. So we know we have 2 fouls for sure. And
All
I
right.
believe 1 ball.
We have no excuse this time. We were on time for tonight's game. Got the intro and everything. Popped
Up to the
straight up.
catcher. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
And then Reed catches it for the second out of the inning.
It almost seemed like a second that she wanted to kind of block Reed from catching the ball, which about a season ago you can do. You can no longer do that. But
Well, you used to be able to interfere with the guy catching the ball?
yeah, well, subtly, yeah, if you could get kind of like in the path of the ball as you're running under it. But it clearly states now that is a form of interference.
Ooh. Swing and a miss, but off the back foot. And he is out at first. Runner advanced to third, but there are 3 away.
I thought that was a double hit there, but
It looked like a double hit, but it was a swing and a miss with his right leg and bounced off his left leg. That's him playing. That counts here in Sun City Kickball.
That was
As far as I
intentional,
know.
by the way. That I've seen him do that before.
I'm sure you have. That's some trickeration there. Well
I tried to
done.
do that in our game, but it went foul instead.
Yeah, right. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Shut up. Anyway.
Now don't worry about it. Now we got a fucking Mark here talking shit. Don't worry, we're going to get you in the next game. You didn't get on base.
For our live
yeah,
listeners.
Oh, wait, yeah, I did.
He bunted, though.
But then we threw you
damn.
out. Well, bunting doesn't count.
Well, I saw the
Because it rhymes with cunt, you know.
So I took the tactical advantage and I exploited.
So I'm going to strike 1 for
Erica.
Erica with a C.
I thought one of them had a K.
Okay, yeah, that one is already batted.
Oh, my bad, dog. Mark here talking shit.
I can't
from
hear
Kicks.
this guy's calls. Was that a ball or a strike? Going with the ball.
I believe call a ball.
Foul
Pop
ball here
fly.
in foul territory. Oh,
Popped up
Wow.
with the assist.
Set, catch.
Very nice. In fouling territory. Popped up in the air and caught by her boy there out in left field. Looking excited out there. That was, who was that? Do we know? Was that Eddie?
oh.
Eddie Munster with
That
the
was-
assist and Pink Shoes with the.
No, Pink Shoes with assist.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Pink Shoes with the set and Eddie Munster with the catch.
Very
The
nice.
put away. Now we got Ashley. Takes ball 1.
So first inning, 2 runs each team. Second inning,
No
runs. And we're in the top of the third.
1 out. Second pitch ball.
Ashley taking balls. What?
Here Slayer setting up again. Right over the plate. Nice little bunt.
Oh, wild
missed,
throw.
wild throw
Way
down.
out there. Trailing down the right
Dead
field
ball.
line.
It's going out of play.
Dead ball, even though she had already been running around first base, so she'll be allowed to stay at second there. From what I understand. She wouldn't have been able to go to third. Is that what the deal is?
If the ball hits an opposing player,
Oh,
then
that's an opposing.
an opposing player. It's
But it went out of the field. It went out of the dugout. The
It-
little
oh,
hole that's
also-
in the
also
So
dugout.
that's her team.
the
So
other,
that just
yeah. The other thing to consider is if she's halfway by the time that ball goes out of play, then she gets that base.
ooh, Reed boots one. Ooh, mishandled
misplayed.
by the shortstop. She had the left fielder coming in. She got her hand on the ball. He was tracking it. He was ready to catch it. She knocked it out of the way. Eddie could not get the catch. And so runners advanced. Did someone score there?
No.
No score there. Ashley on third.
She held
Reed on
that second, thinking that the
Would be a catch.
yes. Now we have Fredo.
Good kick by Reed.
Boots it
Fredo.
out there to left field. Right at him. Runner's
Ashley.
tag. And advance.
And that is a run on the board. So it is now 3-2. Smokin Aces with the lead.
Ashley out there redeeming herself for that misplay out there in third. Good heads up base running. Took the extra base on the ball going out of play. Took advantage of gaining a third with that boot, and she tagged up. She did exactly what she needed to do.
Albert getting a lot finer with his pitches here, but it looks like Smokin Aces are just doing some nice kicks and getting some fortunate fielding mistakes.
Javier fouls off the first pitch.
Rich, I'm sorry, what were you about to say?
No, just because she can. She no longer has to hold her head down. She can hold her head up. She made up for her
Miscue there.
Mensada. I don't know.
Well, 1 run on the board. Take the lead. It is now 3-2 Smokin Aces. A little pump out there in the end. Didn't call that. My fault. But that is 3 away. We are heading to the bottom of the third. And it is 3-2 Smokin Aces. Let's see what we can do here. New kicks.
Now we got Robitussin coming up.
Tussin, very nice. Just want to say thank you to the folks at Sun City Craft Beer Fest, by the way. I wasn't able to go. A few of us were absent, but most of the Real Podco team was able to get down there. And just wanted to send a thank you out to Sun City Craft Beer Fest.
The important ones were absent.
Right. Make sure to check out realpodco.com. Good thing producer JB did not hear that one. Anyway, check out Chuco Talks and Real Podco. And make sure to check out all the material, all the pictures on our Facebook page that we got from Sun City Craft Beer Fest. So
I'll hear it again.
thank you to them, and look out for it coming back out at you next year.
First pitch was a little weak liner back to the pitcher, and they were not able to make the throw down the first for the out, so the runner was safe.
Tussin legged it out. Did a little gamesmanship there and was looking at second for a second while Smokin Aces were complaining to the umps. But anyhow.
No, actually, I think they were barking orders. Yeah, so let's see what's going on here.
We got Randy on deck now. I mean, at the plate. We forgot to mention that Randy was in the hole.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I always miss Randy in the hole.
Yeah, it looked like Reed, the catcher, coach, was out there barking orders, a little confusion on the defensive setup. I don't think it was an umpire issue. I think that was a team fielding issue there. He obviously wasn't happy about whatever they did. I'm not sure what they switched up here.
Something went wrong there. Either way, Tussin's on first with nobody away.
Randy fouls off the first pitch. Comes the second pitch. Ball.
Is this the last game of the week?
This is the last broadcast game of the regular season. I'm a little sad, but I'm excited for the playoffs.
Next pitch was the ball.
We're going to broadcast the playoffs, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely.
Line drive back to the pitcher. Or not a line drive. A grounder back to the pitcher, who turns around and throws it to second for the force out.
So I guess we'll just have to stay tuned for the schedule on the live broadcast for playoffs.
Absolutely. Have to check out our Facebook page and check out our website, realpodco.com.
Did you mention that we'll be back next weekend?
I did not, but I did mention to tune in to last week's episode. Pop out. Randy, with some poor base running, advances to second and is doubled up off of first. Still puzzled, I think. Still not really positive what went down there. Either way, the inning is over.
That was a pop out to where? Third?
To shallow left center.
Oh, okay.
But 1 run. Wait. No runs on the board in that inning. Still 3-2 Smokin Aces going into the top of the 4th inning.
I don't know if that was a failed running assignment as it was more. I think they went with a hit and run there and got themselves in a problem.
Hit and run on a easy pop, not always a good idea, let me tell you.
That is not always a good idea.
Not sure about Rich's school of kickball kickery.
Okay, now we have Zoe up. Bunts it down to third base line.
Nice little
Perfect bunt.
Well done. Save it first.
Interested seeing the long bomber turning into the bunter.
Very nice.
He did it. Yeah.
Did it successfully, yeah. Looking good. Tricolor German socks. Got Damien in his stiff Pacers shorts.
Are the Pacers still no good?
No, man. They made it to like the
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did well last year.
yeah.
They got the bird back in there, right?
They got Roy Hibbert.
Oh, I don't know
that
who
guy.
that is. First pitch was fouled off.
How's Reggie Miller doing?
I think he's dead.
Fantastic.
I think he's
Think,
dead.
No?
think he's playing a hand of poker with Mondo up in heaven.
Second pitch was
Looking down
fouled
on us
off.
right now.
I almost said, who the fuck is Mondo?
So easily we forget. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Albert makes that pop back to the pitcher. a little exciting there as he bobbles it, right hand, left hand, Manages to rein it in for the out. Tony visiting us, intimidating us,
So now we got Anna
blocking
with one
out
out.
all the light.
First pitch, ball. I can't hear this guy.
Really can't tell. Once again, one of my players got thrown out of a game because of the volume of this guy's calls.
That was way ball. Way.
Comes the
ball.
second pitch.
You also
That was a
strike.
strike.
you need to look at the hand motions.
Well, he
A
doesn't
lot
do
of-
hand motions. Watch
Yeah,
him. He
it's
doesn't
true.
do them.
Well,
Comes the next pitch.
Ooh,
Double
off.
kick for a foul ball.
Leg to boob for a foul.
Lucky ball.
Lucky. How do you score that one? That's a leg to boob foul.
Comes the next pitch. Too high for a ball.
They are high.
Next pitch.
Here's the
Strike. See, he doesn't make a move.
Yeah, no, he does not.
strike zone's just tight.
I believe
So
you.
2 balls, 2 strikes,
You know,
1 foul.
fine at both
One
Off the
away,
boob.
right?
1 away.
Yeah, man, it's fucking tiny, bro. I couldn't do
Second ball or next pitch fouled off.
There should be a
Down the
special
third
category
baseline.
for the off the boob fouls.
That should be an automatic run.
We're gonna run scores. Run scores.
Comes the next pitch from Slayer.
boys.
He's warming up. There he goes. Strike 3 for the out.
Oh. And that
Not
is
too
two
often
away.
that you take a called strike 3 for an out here in kickball.
Not good. Not a good thing. Not what Smokin Aces wanted to do in that position there. No one's on. 2 outs. Tony up.
We got one guy on first.
Boots it. My fault. You're right. There was one on first, but the catch was made in foul territory. Territory.
Tor.
That's
Territory.
terrible. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
That's a terrible way to end the inning. That was a good Sir Charles there, Rich.
I love Sir Charles.
That's terrible. But anyhow, no run scored in that inning. And it is still 3-2. Smokin Aces.
Headed
with
to the bottom of the 4th.
bottom of the 4th. New Kicks looking to get things started.
You know, we need to consider having like a fashion week, one of these weeks. You know, I take a look around the field, and you know, since there's not a set standard uniform other than the shirt, it's interesting.
I think you need a
Different-
fashion correspondent for It's Just Kickball.
It's just everyone's got their own thing going on here.
Oh, nice.
Laro kicks away
High
out to
kick, but played well.
We can get Fernie from KLAQ.
Yeah, with something. Yeah.
And that would be a big get for us. It's pretty good. It's a good idea.
He liked us on Twitter.
Did he really?
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I love that guy.
Have you heard that guy walk through the haunted house when he screams? Shit's hilarious.
Oh.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Look that up. YouTube that shit. It is awesome.
There is video of it, too. He takes off running.
So 1 pitch, 1 out. And we
And
have
Albert.
Slayer of
Oh, yeah,
to
Slayer.
kick.
Little sachet to get out of the way of the ball.
Which was called too high for a ball.
Rich, care to comment on the clothes he's wearing?
Oh, there's little
big
leggings.
swing
That's Under Armour, right?
for a foul.
Yeah.
All right. See,
Tights.
I'm not that fancy. I don't know how this shit works.
Tights, Under Armour. Depends where you're coming from on that one. I'm going to call him
Tights.
Under Armour.
Oh, okay.
Tights.
Yeah, he looks like
Under
he could
Armour.
kick my ass. They're Under Armour. Comes the next pitch.
I think even Baby Slayer can kick your ass.
Fouled off for... Fuck you. Fouled off for ball... Or foul 2. One ball, no strikes, 2
You
fouls, 1
flustered,
out.
babes?
I do appreciate the specs, though. As a pitcher that has to wear glasses, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one.
Slayer.
Big kick, a lot of air. Caught nicely in right field there by
The girl.
the girl
Awesome.
who fouled one off for Boob.
Just call her legs.
Boob foul.
JB, producer JB's calling her legs. Nice catch.
Who fouled it off for boobs? Oh, I can take that one out. No, I don't know who that was. I think it was Ashley. No, Ashley's
No,
in
no,
pink.
no. Yeah.
Quick pitch to Damien there. Weren't ready for that one.
First pitch strike.
A little
For
bouncing
Soch.
ball, but got it in for a nice strike.
Ooh, between the legs pitch.
Ooh, a little
Nice.
fancy. Bunts nicely. Tony with a throw from deep in the hole, and she is called
Wow.
safe.
That was a good call.
That was.
That was a good call.
It was a bang-bang play, but he called it right there, so Soch is on to get the bottom of the 4th started. Was he off
It's
the
2
bag?
out.
Did he bobble that, or was that one just late?
I think it was just late. We got a 2-out rally going here.
He was off the bag.
Oh, it's off the back.
Thank you. I
Here
thought
comes
so.
Day.
Looks
Taking ball 1.
You know, a lot of the umpires get a lot of gruff, but you know what? I have to. Don't like to mention them by name, but Tony doing an awesome bang-up job today.
Tony is all over the place. He's really putting himself in a good position, too. By the way, that was
As
a
Day-Day-
pop out by Day-Day. Yeah.
Okay. To end
Yeah,
inning.
just cut me off. I was waiting for you guys to come in with the.
I'm sorry, Rich.
Yeah.
When you're defending your referees, there's a game going on here that we're trying to call. So I'm sorry, but I understand what you want to do as a commissioner. Why don't you take off your commissioner hat and put on your Real Podco sports hat?
You know,
Damn it.
That was an honest
Get professional here, Rich.
analysis
Come on.
there. You know, I mean, when they do good, you got to make sure that people know when they do good.
And if you're looking for more honest analysis, make sure to check us out with Who's On First, coming back at you this weekend after a long layover, followed by Chuco Talks, as well as Real Podco back at home at the Pershing Inn. Tune in, check out our Facebook page, check out our website, like our Facebook page, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody. I'm sorry, Rich, were you saying something?
Now we got Urica with a K up to bat.
I'm good.
Kick, I'm sorry. First pitch,
I don't want to play anymore.
fouled off down the third baseline.
Pussy. We are bottom 4 here.
Top 5.
Top 5 here.
Smokin Aces up 3-2.
We got Eric up.
Urica with a K.
Urica with a K. Pops one.
Fouls off
Ooh.
the second pitch.
Coach of the mighty fighting Ganotians.
Is that right?
They're not. Well, I mean, I know they're the Eagles, but I just like Ganotians better.
That's fine.
Just
Right?
rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
The fighting Ganotians.
Sounds good.
Pretty good. Huh?
Jumps out of the way for ball 1 there.
What about Burgess? Should we be the fighting Burgesses?
Burgessai? No, what's the plural of Burgesses?
Burgess.
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie.
I had a swing and a miss on that last pitch.
That
there.
sounds about right.
I thought you got a toenail on it. Was it a strike or was it a... Oh, either way.
Little bunt down the third baseline that did not make the throw to first in time, so runner is safe.
You know who did make it on time? Tony. He was there. He was ready to make the call. Some good umpiring there. At least 50% of the umpiring is fantastic right now during this game. Hope he's not a listener. Anywho, now who do we
now
have
we
up
have
next?
Jessica. According to my lineup card, this is Jessica. Comes the first pitch. Takes strike 1.
You know, Jessica here has a lot of experience, played on many different teams. She is actually a Screaming Kicks
Is she a ringer?
alumni. In a sense, yeah. She's been played
Almost
under
fell down there.
the tutelage of Mr. Rick Delgadillo, all world, all universe. So, I mean, she has the pedigree to be a good kickball player.
Little comebacker to the pitcher.
Ooh. Indecisive. Looked at second, maybe trying to look off Erica advancing from advancing to third. Either way, she's at second, and we have an out at first there. Is that her first out of the inning?
It is.
That is one away.
Now we have Erica with a C.
Do we only call Erica's Erica if they have a K in their name?
I like calling them all Ericas.
Me too. God damn it, me too.
That's Cutter for you. Here comes the next pitch. Fouled off down the first baseline.
I'm okay.
So all Ericas are Ericas. I like it. Shout out to Erica and Ralphie, who play for Just Kicking It in the Rec League. Having a bang-up season. I think they're 5-1 right now.
Assholes. Nice little line drive. Or
Gets away from the first baseman. Erica is safe at first. And other Erica advances to third. So we got first and third, one away.
everybody scrambled to get out of the way of that ball
Top of the
here
fifth.
over here by the dugout.
While we wait for the next kicker, speaking of Just Kicking It down there in the Rec League, they have a big matchup today going on actually right now with Pitches Ain't Shit. You know, they're in the top 4.
I think it's pronounced bitches ain't shit.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Pitches, but
Oh, okay.
I'll double check that. But
Now we have Ashley up to bat.
it's a big game down there. Number 2 against number 4 right now in the seedings.
Oh, is that right? I thought Just
Yeah.
Kicking It was was the number 1. My fault.
Pitch Please is number 1.
Oh, shit.
Followed by Pitches Ain't Shit, Kickballers rounding out 3rd, and Just Kicking It scooting with that 4th spot.
All right.
If you would have read my article this week, you would
I
have
did.
known that.
I did, and I would have bet my life on the
Okay, well,
just
to
kicking it being number one. My fault. Sorry
First
about
pitch
that.
was fouled off. Second pitch also fouled off.
I heard it twice even. Twice. 2 times.
No, you didn't. You would have known the answer then.
Actually, I think I read it 3 times, and it's embarrassing that I didn't know the answer. I don't read good like you.
Oh, here comes a little husky dog. Strike one.
Wish you wouldn't talk about people that way.
A lot of drama in the rec league right now. There's a lot of
Fights?
that's no well in the sense that there's a lot of story there, man. Like I said, of the 8 playoff spots, 4 are already spoken for, but we had 4 teams tied at 3 and 4 right now, with 2 tied at 2 and 5.
So pitches ain't. Wait, who'd you say was at the top of the standings for rec league?
This pitch followed by
This pitch, okay.
Pitches ain't shit. No, I'm sorry, not this pitch. Pitch please.
Pitch, please.
Followed by pitches ain't shit. Kickballers rounding out the 3rd spot, and then just kicking it 4th. But those other spots are up for grabs. It's really going to depend on how tonight finishes. Very anxious to see the scores come in. I haven't gotten any scores yet.
As Ashley fouls out for the second out of the inning.
Oh, no, not good there. We were 2 away, 1st and 3rd. And Reed up for a big kick, big opportunity here to pad the lead.
Reed's not wearing his German socks today.
It's bullshit. I think that's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
First pitch ball.
seems that he opted for the Red Sox instead of the German Sox and went with a bandana out of the crotch. Nice.
The Red Sox haven't been playing
for,
today.
He opted for the Red Sox. I'm no longer rooting for his team.
I'm curious about the red bandana out of the crotch. It's a new one for me. I guess he's a blood now or something.
Oh, I'll be damned.
A blood.
Didn't even know he got jumped in.
Yeah,
Which is also against Tim.
they're starting a new cracker
Not a
chapter
fan.
here in El Paso.
Cracker
fan.
chapter.
Oh, foul
Oh!
ball.
Ooh, off the
Off
face.
the
In the
face.
face.
In
the
the face. For the 3rd out.
That was
Keeps-
hilarious.
Way to use your head, sweetheart.
Keep smoking smoking aces off the
2014, I don't think you can say sweetheart anymore.
You just did. You just did. Anyway, keeping smoking aces off the board, but they are taking a 3-2 lead into the bottom of the 5th inning. Exciting game here. 3-2 was the same score that they took down the mighty Kickin' and Screamin' team last week.
A lot of 3-2 finals this season. I'm really enjoying the King of Kickball division. It's very close. It's been a treat for being such a small group. Everyone's doing a great job.
Been a fun regular season. It's going to be an even funner playoffs. I'm going to drink a whole lot more for those broadcasts.
Nah.
Just letting you know.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. What happened to that guy
And by drinking, I mean
I
Diet
think he's dead. I
Shastas.
think he's dead up there. In,
with Mondo?
yeah. Mondo and the other one we talked about.
Kicking
Who
it
was the
with
other one?
Mondo.
Reggie Miller.
and Reggie Miller.
Mondo, Reggie Miller, just keeping a gangsta up in heaven. Looking
And
down
Jim
on us.
Mora up there.
Playoffs are on Wednesday.
Yeah, everything essentially stays the same.
Here on Earth, not in the afterlife. Right here.
First pitch fouled off down the third base line. Second
the
pitch,
earth.
comebacker right back to the pitcher. And Angie is out for the first out at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah, New Kicks just actually ran into the weaker part of their lineup. And with only 3 opportunities left, now 2, that's unfortunate.
That is correct. Yeah, they are not at the part of the lineup where they would like to be.
Now
That's
we have
for
Michelle
certain.
up.
No offense, Michelle. Tony charging in and making the play from 3rd to 1st for a second out.
That's a big boy. It reminds me of when linemen run for a touchdown.
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
That big sun gun looks like it could do about a 4.9 40, I think. What did you say? 4.9, 4.8?
Now we have Isla who takes
Closing
the first
speed.
pitch strike.
Yeah, I'll give you 4-8.
He can do about the 3rd or 4th round.
So I've noticed Domino hasn't played yet, so did he just take himself out for the whole game?
I think he opted to just go ahead and keep himself out. That's up to him. 2 innings I don't think's a bad sanction. You still have a majority of the game. And in a 2-3 game, I think he could have helped out his team a lot.
I'm thinking he
Probably
just
could.
wants to stay close to the ball so he can boot it the fuck off the field and maybe get suspended for a playoff game.
Another
As we
play down
have-
the third.
Ooh.
Safe this time as the first baseman
Oh,
is
no.
pulled
Big-
off the...
Here comes Mighty Casey.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Big Tony took that one a little lightly there and did not get that out at first. So now we got a runner first, and we have Casey.
Yeah. There
Domino. We just talked about him.
Domino.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the motherfucking devil. Game on his shoulders right here. high drama. In the
Take
bottom.
strike one.
Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs, 1 strike. High drama here in the end of the regular season for Sun City Kickball.
Next pitch.
And Domino's an excellent
Ball.
base runner. Unfortunate that he has, I guess, a slower runner in front of him. But I've seen him run the bases, solo home run in the park. We'll see what he does. Might be hindered a little bit.
I think that was a ball. But
Takes a ball.
It's a ball.
I know what you mean. He looks like he could probably lap many people on his own team. There's a foul.
takes that one fouled off.
So casual, so stoic, hands on his hips.
I know he doesn't even move or anything.
Just concentrating on winning this ball game.
A little bunt down to
Yeah.
And
down to
just
third base
like that,
lane. Played by catcher Reed, who throws it to second to get the slower runner out at second. And that's the end of the game here.
That is it. 3-2. Smokin Aces take care of business. A lot of excitement in the first inning there. 2 runs by each team. And Smokin Aces got that necessary third run in the third inning. And just like that, a nice way to end the season. Win over Kicking and Screaming. Win over New Kicks on the Block. Looking to face an uphill battle here. Finishing off a game at 10 o'clock. Makeup game against Kicks that they were down 4-0 after an injury delayed the game. That's tonight, right at 10, I believe?
Tonight at 10.
All right.
Obviously, last week, big win for Kicking and Screaming. This win against New Kicks, kind of disappointed in Smoking Aces. Was looking to see them more in control. Not that New Kicks isn't a great team. Obviously, New Kicks is a great team, but was looking for a little bit stronger performance out of Smoking Aces. However, they got the win, and we'll just have to see. Obviously, a Final Four team. We'll see if that will get them through into the championship. But a little disappointed. I hate to say it, but I'm a little disappointed after last week's win
I
against
know what
KNS.
you mean. Not dominating, not a big blowout or anything like that, but a good solid win. Pulled it out. No hiccups in the end there. Closed out a good game, and that is a win for them. Let's see if they can, big challenge coming up, if they can make up ground with, 2 innings left. How are they going to play that? It's going to be the start of end of the third?
Yeah, I believe it's the end of the third. We'll call it what it is. It's going to be a win for Kicks, and Smoking Aces is going to go ahead and...
No faith.
Yeah, I just don't see, upstarting from the middle of a game and being the other team having a 4-run lead and seeing this as a good battle between New Kicks and Smoking Aces, not a dominating one. I think Kicks has enough to go ahead and just round that out, pick up a win. Formality at this point is really what it is. I hate to say that, but it's what it is.
Well, either way, we're all looking at the playoffs here, so make sure to check our Facebook page and make sure to check out realpodco.com so you can tune in next Wednesday. Look forward to hearing about some playoff action, and we'll be updating you on how that's going to go down, which game we're going to be playing. The only way you can find out is by liking our page, checking out our page, and staying up to date on all your Sun City Kickball needs, as well as going to itsjustkickball.blogspot.com, where you can also find information, and of course suncitykickball.com, where you can always get the schedule as well. But anyway, we just want to thank you. Wanted to thank once again our sponsor, It's Just Kickball, Sun City Craft Beer Fest, for having us last week, and look out also for our newest podcast, No Big Deal Podcast, which, like I said earlier, coming out November, so look forward to that. All the more reason to access our page, all the more reason to download our shows, like us, give us high ratings, 4 stars, and give us the best gift you can possibly give us, which is recommendations to your friends. Spread the word about Real Podco, and make sure to look forward to checking us out next Wednesday for the playoffs. JB is going to take it over for an interview. I think we might have an interview. We're going to see if we get someone in here. It's a rush schedule for this last week of the regular season. We'll see what we can do, but either way, we'll see you at Coconuts, ladies and gentlemen. And for now, here is JB. We shall see if we have an interview for the day. Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on this last game where the Smoking Aces took out the New Kicks on the Block. Very interesting game. Don't forget to check out this coming November, the No Big Deal podcast. Coming up at you soon. 2 of our good friends will be your hosts, Juan Sonny Gonzalez and Sergio Rodriguez, coming at you with all the funny that they can. It's more of like a skit than a podcast like your traditional talk radio. So they come out with a couple of sketches, and you can listen to it for your pleasure at nobigdealpodcast.com. Reach them at facebook.com/nobigdeal. That's right. Unfortunately, we're going to have to cut out tonight a little bit early. We did get to interview the Smokin Aces last week and talk about their lineup and how well they're doing and how well they're coercing together. But we are out of footage, and we're going to have to cut out a little bit early. But thank you guys for joining us on Rio Podco's, or actually the Rio Network's special edition of this week's Game of the Week, number 7. We'll see you in a little bit, probably in about a week or so, for the playoffs. Good night.